Rotherham 1, Newcastle United 1. An absolute shit show, and this club just goes from new depths of despair. This is the Toon review. Hi everybody, I'm Paul, back again with another video, and I just had to do one today regarding the shit show that was, Rotherham away last night. It was absolutely atrocious. The comments that were coming through on Twitter were just unbelievable as to how we were playing. The players that he was actually bringing on the pitch during the 90 minutes. Again, his substitution's very questionable. Yeah, you can see he's trying to give players a run out, but at least play them in the right fucking positions for one. It's a friendly. We can try and experiment, but he can't. The man cannot experiment with different formations. You know, we have a squad which is good enough to play 4-2-3-1, yet Steve Bruce will stick to the five at the back against the Conference North side and two League One teams. It's an absolute shambles, it really is. And then when he comes out after the game and talks about transfers, he'll keep bashing away, he says. The only thing this man is bashing is his own cock, because he knows how lucky he is to be in the position that he is. Because the man is an absolute monumental bellend and should not be anywhere near the manager's job at Newcastle United. And Luke Edwards as well. Luke Edwards coming out with more bullshit on Twitter. Absolutely disgusting, aimed at the Newcastle United fans. Telling us how we should behave at matches and telling Steve Bruce to walk. Fine, walk, go. But then he says with his integrity. He's got no integrity left, man. You know, this isn't just about pre-season for Newcastle United fans. This is about what we've had to put up with under Steve Bruce. The football is absolutely dross. Let's get that stated right now. The football is dross. Everything about Newcastle United at the moment is dross. So it's not just about pre-season, Luke Edwards. This is about the fans being allowed to actually voice their opinion in a football ground that they haven't been able to do because of COVID. Because Steve Bruce would not be in the position he is now if it wasn't for COVID. He has had a dig at the fans all through the lockdowns. When the fans haven't been there, he's made fun of us in his little press conferences with his little sly digs at us. Now it's our turn. So don't you dare come on Twitter and have a go at us for being able to voice our opinion for once. You are a disgrace to journalism, you really are. You should stick to what you know best and go and piss off and support Leyton Orient like you do. Go and watch them and stop commenting on Newcastle United, which you know nothing about, because you are as well a monumental bellend. So all the people that are having digs at Newcastle United fans, and believe me, there's a lot out there, because a lot of people do not like Newcastle United for some reason, especially down in the south. And I'm talking about journalists here, not football fans. But we get enough shit as it is, without having to watch this dross on a match-by-match basis, even in friendlies. You know, we had another 1,900 fans travel down to Rotherham last night to watch that other crap. I'm going to Burton on Friday. But I'll tell you something, I'm going to Burton to voice my opinion with Steve Bruce. And I hope all the fans that are going to Burton on Friday will voice their opinion on this absolute idiot. He comes out in his post-match interview and he starts talking about the academy players. It was good to see them running around the pitch. What sort of quote is that from a manager? What sort of quote is that? Somebody tell me. You know, enough is enough, man. This man just has to go. He has to go. Pre-season or not, it's absolute crap. Put Graham Jones in charge if we have to, but get rid of this idiot, man. Because him and Mike Ashley have slowly destroyed the club. Mike Ashley over the last 15 years, yes. But this bellend, over the last 2.5 years, or however long it's been since he took over the job, has just absolutely raked everything he can. He's a fraud. He's an absolute fraud. He shouldn't be manager of Newcastle United, 100%. And anybody that's backing him up needs the freaking heads red. I'm telling you now, they need the heads red. If anybody can't see the situation that Newcastle are in now, going into the new season, you are blinkered, mate. Absolutely blinkered. I've just had enough. I've had enough. Yes, I've renewed my season ticket, but I tell you what, at that ground, it's going to be so fucking toxic. You have no idea that first game against West Ham. Because you look at the way West Ham are performing in pre-season, scoring goals, running around, enjoying themselves. We look like amateurs, man. And then there's the fitness. Steve Bruce comes out and says he's worried that a certain amount of players won't be fit for the new season. These are professional footballers, supposed to be at their prime of athleticism. Supposed to be. Yet we have players dropping like fucking flies every single match. Because whatever Steve Bruce is doing with his team is not working. His training techniques, whatever he's doing behind the scenes is not working. Our players just drop like flies. And we should not be in a position pre-season where we've got an injury crisis. The whole thing is bullshit. And Maxie's mystery illness, whatever that is, I mean, come on. You know, are we supposed to be led to believe that Maxie just is a mystery illness? If he's ill, fair enough. Come out and tell us he's ill. Say what illness he has. Don't bullshit us by saying, oh, he's got a mystery illness, because that only starts a shitstorm on social media, thinking he's going, he's leaving, he's had a bid, or he's put in a transfer request, whatever it may be. Because I don't blame the kid. He'll have seen the light for a start. Thinking how we've started in pre-season, looking at Steve Bruce thinking, God, he's going 5 at the back against these sort of teams. What are we going to be like in the Premier League? I want out. And can we actually blame him? No. We can't blame him at all. I am sick to the back teeth of our club being a fucking laughingstock with everybody. Yes, there's fans out there who do feel sorry for us, and rightly so. There's a lot of Leeds fans who remember the situation they were in. A lot of them follow this channel, have made some very, very poignant points about, you know, keep your heads up, it will get better, you know, eventually, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. But right now we are in a very, very dark place as a football club, and there is no light at the end of the tunnel. There's no light on the takeover because the Premier League have yet again tried to delay the cat case as well. It's just, I mean, what can we do as fans now, apart from, you know, yes, there's going to be demonstrations held and protests held before the West Ham game. I'll be there for that 100%. But this is enough, man. This is just enough. We can't beat League One teams. We can't beat Conference North teams. I don't give a monkey's chuff if it's a friendly. You know, these guys are paid thousands of pounds a week to play football. Yet we go up against teams who are way down the ladder from us, and we look like we are worse than them. Rotherham in the first half yesterday controlled the game, were totally on top. Yet Steve Bruce comes out and says, yeah, we started slow, but we got into the game. No, Jeff Hendrick, he plays him as a number 9, for God's sake. Does that not give Steve Bruce a little heads up and think, I better bring a striker in here, because if Callum Wilson gets injured, which is a possibility because he is a bit injury prone, I've got no cover for him. Dwight Gale, really? I mean, Jesus Christ, if that's all we've got to look forward to, man, we are going down. Now, on my fan forum show last night, if you haven't seen it, please go and see it because it was a great show. Record viewing figures on that last night was brilliant. We had a lot of interaction from a lot of people, and most of the panel said we're going down. And as it stands, right now, at this moment, we are getting relegated. For me, there's no doubt about it. Because even teams like Brentford and Norwich City, etc., are spending money, spending millions of pounds. Brighton have just spent over £20 million on a player. We are static. We are static or going, well, actually, we're not static. We're going backwards. We're going backwards quicker than everybody else is going forwards. And it's going to turn out that when this Premier League season starts, we are going to be in the shit. Other teams are swanning around Joe Willock now, including the likes of Monaco. We should have had that deal done a long time ago. As soon as Smith Rowe signed a new contract with Arsenal, heads up at Newcastle should have been right. Let's go in for Willock. Let's make something, an offer that they cannot simply refuse. But no, we don't. We sit back again. We wait for everything to happen before we move in. It's like, you know, Bruce comes out and says, we're waiting for the big 6 to make their moves. Why? Are we the only club that's sitting back letting the big 6 make their moves first before we do? Come on. Get yourself into gear, man. You're supposed to be a Premier League manager. Fucking joke, that is. Honestly, this has to change. We've got to do something. The whole club is just rotten now. It's rotten to the core. And the only people to suffer through all of this is us, the fans, again. We've been dragged through the mire for 14 and a half, 15 years under Mike Ashley. Enough is enough, and I'm sick of these poxy media experts coming out and saying, oh, you know, Bruce can leave with his head held high, he's done nothing wrong, he's had no money in the summer. He's had more money than a lot of Newcastle managers have had in the past. He's had way more than Rafa did for a start. Yet look where we are. Yes, he hasn't had much money this summer, but look at the money he's had before that. Take a look at the proper facts before you make stupid comments on social media. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And we are in a big hole as a club at the minute, with nothing to look forward to as supporters. You know, everybody else, all football fans look forward to the new season. They really do. They look forward to it. You know, the sense of, you know, what can we do this year? You know, I have never known a season as bad as this going into it. I mean, we've had some poxy times. But this season, I have never known the amount of fans absolutely downbeat about the situation that the club is in at the minute. I don't see a way out at the minute. The only way out is a takeover, obviously. But that isn't going to happen for a very long time. It's plain and simple. That ain't going to happen. That's not a quick fix. A quick fix would be getting rid of this manager and putting somebody in charge who knows what they're fucking doing for a start and doesn't come out with all this bollocks on a daily basis. He reads from his quotation book. He must sit there at home on a night time writing quotes thinking, right, if we lose, this is what I'm going to say. If we win, I'll just say that and I'll play the same team next time because, well, if we win, then we're good enough to play the same team. It's bollocks. He doesn't work. He doesn't do his homework on opposition. He doesn't do nothing. So I'd love to know from all these Steve Bruce supporters where your positivity is coming from because it's a shit show right now. But there you go. That's my first rant of the season and we haven't even kicked off the Premier League yet. If you have enjoyed the video, please do smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, you've enjoyed what you've seen, please do consider subscribing. Lots of football coming up on the channel, obviously for the new season. Not just Newcastle United, we're doing Premier League, EFL and non-league stuff as well. So do stay tuned for that. Fan Forum will be every Tuesday now at 7:30, so come and have your say on Newcastle United. And lots of live streams coming up as well. So thank you for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Sorry it's not exactly good news again with Newcastle United. That's just the shit we find ourselves in at the minute. But thank you very much for watching. Please comment below what you think. We'll have a discussion down there as usual. And in the meantime, guys, take care.
Be strong. Be strong.